Hello, everybody. Welcome to So What Kidz. I'm your instructor, Talasia Deanna, owner of Your Visionary Designer. So What Kidz is a community-based program whose mission is to offer sewing classes to youth ages 8 to 18, and from beginner to proficient. Our sewing sessions will incorporate mathematics, fashion history, and science in a creative and entertaining environment. We encourage creativity, cooperation, and team building while promoting independent thinking. So What Kidz also integrates life skill topics such as basic math and measurements, self-esteem, public speaking, team building, and college planning for fashion industry careers. The So What Kidz staff and affiliates believe that all participants are capable of being creative youth who develop an appreciation for hard work and understanding. They take ownership of learning and support and respectfully recognize individuality. By the end of each session, the participants will be able to sew basic seams to produce beginner's level garments, to be able to create accessories and jewelry, be able to incorporate the integrated life skills to their everyday lives, and showcase their pieces in a participant planned fashion show and or photo shoot. So today in So What Kidz, the participants went over sewing machine stuff. So we did rules for using the sewing machine and the safety of using a sewing machine. And then we went over the different parts of the sewing machine. Bobbins, bobbin cases, feed dogs, just pretty much the basics of what any sewing machine would have. And we looked at a diagram of a pretty basic sewing machine where they have all of these parts on it. And then as we went down this list, we also went over the parts of the sewing machine that they would be using here in the class. So this is a pretty up-to-date sewing machine. It has the digital window and it does all these little designs and everything. So we went over that. And then after we went over the basics of the sewing machine parts and what they do, they had to do an exercise. So they each got a colorful piece of cardstock and each square has their name on them. And they just cut it in fours and then they go one by one on the sewing machine with no thread at all, just the needle and the paper. And after they finished one, they went to the next one. And it's repetitive so that they can get the hang of it. And so by the end, they have 3 samples of what they did on the sewing machine today. And this is what the end result looks like. So on one side, it looks like they didn't do anything. But when you turn it around, you can see all the little holes that the needle poked into the paper. And it will pretty much show you if they followed on the line or not. And so that's one. That's another one. Look at that. And each one is a little different technique. So on these, they had to drop the needle in at the beginning of the line and sew all the way down. Pick the needle back up and do it again all the way down. But on these, they had to drop the needle, go down, pivot all the way without taking the needle up. So they had to do that on this one and on the mountains. And they had named this the swirl. So on the swirl, they had to start at the end here and work their way all the way to the end. And this is the hardest one for them to do. But when they turn it around and look at it, you can see their finished product. They did really well. Nobody tore any holes in them, and they took their time. Some of them used different speeds and took their shoes off and relaxed, so it was pretty cool. They didn't get to finish, so next class they get to finish. And that was lesson number 2. How to use a sewing machine.